Yesterday afternoon, I was at a networking event, and almost every single founder I spoke to told me the exact same thing. They looked at me totally exhausted and said, "I'm so burnt out, I desperately need this 4th of July weekend just to shut my brain off, survive, and reconnect with my wife and kids." And it hit me hard. We've been conditioned to believe this toxic lie that to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to sacrifice your well-being. You have to white knuckle the chaos. We wait for national holidays like a drowning person gasping for air. Well, I didn't leave that event yesterday feeling like I needed to escape my business. Not because I don't work hard, but because I stopped running my business with chaos years ago. And today I want to talk about why your 3-day weekend won't fix a business model or an internal environment that is structurally redlining. Welcome back to the show. Look, let's be entirely honest with each other today. You cannot out vacation an internal environment that is constantly fighting a fire. I see a lot of incredibly successful, high-performing founders hide their anxiety behind a highly curated spiritual or intellectual identity. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They read all the books, they meditate, they do the breath work, they use all the right vocabulary. But behind closed doors, their minds are a non-stop redlining engine of projection and worst-case scenario planning. They're dealing with constant overthinking, sleepless nights, and building complex mental blueprints of everything that could go wrong. If your mind is constantly spinning narratives about what your team is going to screw up next, what your clients are thinking, or how a market shift is going to destroy you, you aren't processing, you're hiding. You're using continuous hypervigilant mental problem solving as a sophisticated coping mechanism to stay in control. You're using your intellect as a shield so you don't have to feel the raw emotional reality of your life. Here's the truth that nobody wants to tell you because we worship the hustle culture. Working harder is not an option for you anymore. You are already out of hours in the day. True scaling, both of a business and of a human soul, requires the capacity to hold baseline stillness. Think about it. If you can't run your business via a simple, predictable operating cadence without your brain manufacturing ghost stories and fires to fight in your head, the friction isn't in your market. It's not your clients, it's not your team, and it's not the economy. The friction is in your internal architecture. Please hear me, that chaos is not outside of you, it is inside. And if you continue to keep trying to problem solve, fix people, circumstances, and outcomes, you will just end up with more SOPs, more rules, more organizational apps that will not change this. You don't need a calendar excuse or a national holiday to rest. You don't have to physically step completely out of your business to feel calm, purpose-filled, and peace. So here's my challenge for you this weekend. Don't just take a break from your laptop. Take a break from the mental machine. Turn it off. Step into reality. Go spend time with your family. Look at the fireworks. Play a sport. And do it with zero guilt. Because you deserve to build a business that gives you life, not one you constantly have to recover from. If you are listening to this right now and you realize that your internal architecture is structurally redlining, my inbox is open. Find me on LinkedIn or Instagram and send me a message with the word stillness. No sales pitch, no corporate BS, just a real conversation about how to clean up the operational noise. Happy 4th of July. Let's go build some real freedom.